Hi everybody, it's Father Joe. I'm the director at the Franciscan Renewal Center. Today I would like to share with you some ideas I have from reading the scriptures in Isaiah and in the Gospel of Matthew. In Isaiah, we hear about Shebna and Eliakim being the ones who hold the keys to the house of David. This is a very significant title because it refers to an image that is not commonly used in the Old Testament, the image of keys. Keys were actually very large at the time and could be even carried on the shoulder. But this is a symbol that this person, these two men, had access to the king's house and to his own private person and to all the things that the king wanted to control. So this was a highly significant position. And it's intriguing that Jesus uses this image when he speaks to Peter in the chapter that we will mention today in Matthew, in which he says to Matthew, "I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven." The keys are not something to be taken lightly at all. They're highly significant. And even more significant is the fact that at this point, Jesus changes Peter's name from Simon to Kepha, or rock, which we have rendered Peter in modern English. The image of rock also was not frequently used, but when it was used, it typically referred to God who was sure and strong and permanent, and something that would offer protection. When Jesus speaks to Peter about this, they're in the region of Caesarea Philippi. At that point is a very large cliff, a big rock, in which pagans had built temples to the god Pan, but it's also the sources of the Jordan. There are a lot of springs there and a lot of trees in that area. It's a very lively kind of place, very beautiful. But the Lord picked that spot to tell Peter this, that you are rock. I would ask you today, think about the people in your life who have been a rock for you, who have provided safety, security, something certain, just as Eliakim did in the prophecy of Isaiah. The God referred to Eliakim as the man that I will set as a peg in a sure spot. In other words, he won't be moved. Who are people like that in your life? And maybe you're called to be someone like that for someone else today. Let's ask for the Lord's grace to open our minds and our hearts that we can serve others as Peter does for us today.